Next chapter. Moving on now. Bestiary. Just Tasha, and I assume it's gonna be Tasha. And then the looks like Frosted Bubble. Frosted Blue. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so they've seem to be splitting stuff up into bonus action stuff into bonus actions and that kind of things where like okay. Only which other change than that. And then of course a wizard, what? Huh? Devil Tone Wizard. Odd. Okay. Oh, that's different. Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm not liking the changes they made to this book at all. Changing the monster stat box. It seems like they've removed spell slots from monsters, and they have, I think. Fucking hell. It's disgusting. I hate this. And the reorganize things, not in like. Ah. Monster Multiverse is not a good book. It's all human. I think it's in Villas though. Um. Mind flayers. Illithids. Illithids. Here we are. Yeah, they got a spell slot. That's. Why did you get rid of spell slots? There was so much. Like, I understand it, but like at the same time, why? You didn't spell trash, so I hate it. Uh. That's different. Huh. Okay. Why is it? What's that? Why is there a Tressum next to the Deep Rotha? Also, system in Clockworks. They're clearing that Clockworks. I'm in D currently. Oh, now I'm Clockworks though. What the frick? I just go down to Clockworks after being in Deep Rotha. Was it in Cattle or something? Yes, Cattle. And then I was in Clockworks, which is like way the frick down here. The frick? Something about this like index galactic thing is so messed up. Ah. I do not like this book. It can go and disappear. It's not organized the way I think there's been nothing good that's come out of this book. I don't think there's been anything good I can tell you about at this point. Like, yeah, I got a picture of a Dracromancer. Yeah. I don't care. Like, the Archdruid pisses me off. Like, what the fuck did, like, who thought it was a good idea to give an Archdruid a poison damage? Like, oh, look, there's stuff. Now it's just poison damage. It does. The fuck? What druid ability makes your staff deal poison damage? What the hell? I mean, like, they were good in those because they were literally classes put into into creatures. Now this, for the most part, I won't play that way because like, like the bard's taunt thing, but like, oh my goodness, they're so bad. They're so bad. Like, wildfire, yay, we deal fireman attack. No druid has that. Not even wildfire druid has something like that. It just. I'll like. Spells are. I don't like it. I hate 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 it. I know. I don't like this book. Next chapter. I'm done. Get me out of here. I'm you. Just leave. Leave me alone. I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. Monster. They all be fired. Get out of here. Bad book. Don't buy it. It's just trash. I don't. I'm done. Time to move on to class relationships and like subclasses and something along. Bad book. Don't buy it. That's and okay. You can. The one good thing about it is like if you don't have any of the races, if you don't have any of the races, fine book. But like none of the UA races made into it. The Mason Life updates like Kobold and stuff, and then like I can't. There's so little good I can say about it. I can say that good, they updated Kobold, but like there's a UA thing that did that. There's so little good things. Like the bonus action stuff isn't bonus actions. Yay, great, lovely. But like I've literally gone through and made a compendium, a database that does that already. I went through and put hours of work into doing that. And to think that it's like I already did that. I put hours of work into that. I don't need this scrap. It's like, it's not worth it. It's just not good. It's no. Unless you don't have Voles and Mordenkainens, don't get the book. It's if you don't have Voles and Mordenkainens, but also the lore's gone though too. Like I can't even say that like, oh, if you don't have Voles and Mordenkainen, get it, because the best thing about Voles and Mordenkainen is the lore inside of it. which is not there. So I can't even say that. I thought that the worst case scenario would be that I would go into it and say, and like, well, if you don't got both more kinds, go get this one. It's cheaper. It's gonna cost you half as much money. Except the stuff that makes World Close and Mordenkainen finds good is not there. So, final conclusions. Trash, don't buy it unless you want to have the races. It's cheaper than trying to go buy. I would assume it's cheaper than buying every single individual D to be honest with that. Beyond that, there's really nothing I can say about it. I mean, it's just I just I just I really can't. The monsters are organized poorly. Like, great, they're easy to find if you know the name of the monster, and you know if you're looking for a archdevil, archdemon, you're gonna have to look the whole fucking book. If you're looking for a devil, you're looking through the whole bass book. You're looking through the whole thing. That's just what you're gonna have to do. Both Mordenkainen's. If I want to go find an archdevil, I can go open up Mordenkainen's, and I can flip the D, and I can find my devils right there. It took me 2 seconds, and there I'd have to flip through the whole book, finding locations. If you have D&D Beyond, sure, it's fine. If you're buying it just for the monsters, and you're buying D&D Beyond just for monsters, I would literally just go to D&D Beyond and buy the monsters by themselves. I wouldn't buy the whole book. It's like not worth it. Like there's no compendium data. It's so bad. It's like Mordenkainen has half the book is dedicated to lore and stuff, information. The races all have more from like, and Mordenkainen has. Where is it? All of this right here, all of this lore stuff, all of this, all gone. Not more. Discontinued. Like, I just, it's so bad. It's like, what made these books good? Like, yay, the monsters, yay, yay. But like, this includes some of the race stuff, but the races is kind of basically it's some of the mechanics of the races, which is also in there, but most of that's all gone. Like, I just no. It's just honestly though, my worst fears of the book all came true. What I was looking and what I was looking for the most for the most book is an explanation of how cows start coming into the world. Cows aren't in the book. The White Rings did not make it. And all the UA ones did not make it. Hadozi, Kalstar, not Kalstar. Thrycreen, GIF, none of them made it. Alpha gone. I mean, they took the Alpha trans thing and put it to all that other sub races, which is like, yay, you helped out Shadarkai and Seop by doing that, because Seop's got ass proficiencies, and like you also have Elegant because I didn't have any proficiencies, but like, I just, it seems so like fake. Like you did the same thing with Githyanki and Githzerai. Githzerai, I'm not sure about Githzerai. The other thing with Githyanki, which screws more, because normally they get light armor, medium armor, short sword, long sword, great sword, and then one skill or two of their choice. They get two things you can change between a skill and a tool per long. I mean, just kill him or a tool weapon, something. I mean, if you didn't pre-order it, I mean, there's the D&D Beyond stuff you get from pre-ordering it, but if you didn't pre-order it, well, If you pre-ordered it, yay, you get that stuff. If you pre-ordered on D&D Beyond, if not, well, if you already have Mordenkainen and Volos, it's not worth it at all. Like, unless you want the specific style of presented in that is presented with the creatures. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Like, so what do you get frame wise? Okay, so the barbarian frame, axe in a frame, cool. Bard, cool. Why shark? Why is shark so prominent there? Like, how often do you transform into a shark, really? I should see elk and stuff, not sharks and frogs and boars and wolves. I mean, wolves is fine, but like, I want to say like no, that's weird. Fighter, that's dumb. Paladin. Where's cleric? Cleric's not there. Okay, Paladin's weird. Ranger, sure, that's cool. Rogue. The weird weapon for a rogue, but okay. Warlock. Okay, that's fine. Animated bard, that's fun. Animated druid. The board's really weird. And then they translate out the frog, looks really weird too. And fighter. That's not even a nice quality sword. That's a really weird, it's like a leaf blade kind of sword. But like, leaf blades I think look good. That does not look good. It's like a, like I don't. Ew. Okay. The barbarian looks kind of cool. It looks kind of weird. The way it's clipped in like that looks kind of odd. The bard's sick. I like the bard one. The bard one's cool. Paladin's kind of weird. Ranger looks cool. I think kind of to an extent. I like this pat portrait of characters. Like it's like it's a sketching drawing. So the Rolex one's cool as well. I don't know. I'm sure. I guess. Oh, there's also dice that went along with it too. Are they with the backgrounds for everything? Colors, themes. I was about to run out of them, so they probably didn't do any more. Yeah, and then dice though, and they. Oh, I might have to need a. You get the canary from. That's not frame. This. The canary from. Though the fact its head chopped out is really weird. It's like what the frick. And the other thing that's different is potentially dice. I don't think I would use the new one because I bought this out of dice. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to give her that. So like. I mean, they look cool, but there's nothing special about them, really. If I go over to... It's gonna fade out. If I go over to... The one I have... Then that... Let's do this. So in here... Which I'll... If you... Such a dumb book. Morn, the follow to Mordenkainen, Tome of Foes, much better books. Don't buy the ones. Sure, the one advantage of the only time I would ever buy, I would never buy is a physical copy. If I was a physical copy, I would not buy the book. I might buy a digital database like D&D Beyond where you can get all the races and stuff in like one location. Then okay, sure. Otherwise, don't touch it. I would not buy it from a store. I would just no. It's just not a good book. It's just not worth your money. Um, unless you like the style of that they're monster in. I mean, for me, I don't like. I like the bonus being separated out, but like I said, I made a database of that. But it's like, sure. I mean, I guess I can use the monsters. It might come in handy. I don't know. I might give an update on it at some point. How I feel about my opinion might have changed or not at some point. But really, I doubt I'm gonna. Yeah, I really don't see any benefit to buying it. So, yeah, if I'm paying out 2 hours, harping on that. Yeah, I don't think it's a good book. But so yeah, I don't really have much good to say about it, to be completely honest. So with that, yeah.